and I can see my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Hello, good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the channel. We are live. As you can see, Mike is once again our regular Friday night guest every week for you guys. It's been great so far these last couple of weeks we've done. But yes, we're here to preview our weekend's game. Yes, against Barnsley, of course, on Saturday afternoon. Another Yorkshire derby of many this season, of course. Quite a lot in the Yorkshire derbys, but just add a bit of extra spice to it, of course. But please make sure you smash the like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts throughout the show as well. And also, if you want to join my very own Discord server, which has been launched this week, you can do so by going onto my main profile here, and every social is now linked to my page properly. I've done that this week. Adam is just helping me out behind the scenes. He's just helping me.
Are you paying him or what? Are you paying him?
And yeah, he's been helping me this week. Doing
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Big up to Adam anyway.
Server, the Discord server allows you to kind of engage a bit more, and there's some good chats going on in there, and obviously a few things you can get involved. So yeah, come and join if you haven't already. But look, there were my long intros out of the way, but we're ready to get underway. But look, hello to you, Mike. How are you doing? How's your week been? And yes, we're back again. All fun and games.
I know, busy week, hasn't it? Like I say, and it's all been fun and games all week, and I just don't think. Some weeks I just don't believe it's that week, if that makes sense. I'm kind of like it's just getting better and better all the time.
Yeah.
I just don't see how we get this momentum going in one respect, but then it's been so long waiting. But I'm fully behind this team now. I just think it's so good, honestly. Feel good factors there.
Yeah, this squad that we've got, because I know I keep repeating myself, but we've got a squad that we can be proud of, and I just love these guys that we've got in there representing us now, and they're just great. You can just tell they're great guys out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, but look, obviously reflections on this past week, as we usually do, Mike, when we catch up. Yeah. Obviously 1-0 victory against Stevenage last week. It was a case of getting the job done, which is what we did, and obviously then midweek the cup upsets, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did you take from these games? How?
Well, I mean, I thought we dominated possession for Stevenage. We just couldn't.
Yeah.
It was like that final third again. It's like we were all sat there. I know you sit a bit further away from me, but like everyone around us, we were all saying it's like if we had Castledine, and I know we talk about this a lot, don't we? Up in that 10, then I think we'd have been more effective against Stevenage. I really do. I think we I don't know if Lee Grant watches this. I hope he does, but please put Castledine in the 10. And obviously, a hard fought win. To be honest, I thought Stevenage played well, knocked them off their perch, if that's the right thing to say. So and coming out of that game with the most informed team, in the division, I thought we did really well to knock them off. And then moving into sort of like the Sunderland game, big up to everyone that went there, because that was amazing effort to get up there.
Yeah.
And to be there and watch us knock Sunderland out, I mean, it was literally like a dream come true. Absolutely brilliant evening. Absolutely brilliant evening. I think we were doing the watch along anyway, weren't we? I was on your watch along for that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we do the watch along tonight. Yeah, what a game, man. Honestly, yeah. So I kind of already shared my thoughts on those two games, but look, Stevenage wasn't really happy with how slowly we were in that first half a little bit. We weren't doing anything. Second half improved. Again, the substitutes made a difference again, didn't they? And I thought special mention on Tuesday night to Kasumu, who just tapped. Well, he didn't just tap the manager on the shoulder. He actually said, "You know what? You've been leaving me out. I'm here. I'm ready, and I can offer this team something." And he showed that on Tuesday night. Brilliant stuff from Kasumu. But yes, so that's your reflections, Mike, of the week. It's been good to win now too. Digital says, "Come on, Ryan, hometown, not late turning up tomorrow." Yeah, I mean, we can't afford a slow start, so we can win tomorrow. Absolutely, I agree. No. And it says 2-0 Town, so an early prediction there from you. Big up. I love that. Aiden's in.
Oh, yeah, Aiden.
Big up. He says, "Hi, lads. Hope you're both okay." Yeah,
good.
We're here. Good. We're here and we're ready to have some good conversations as always. Big up, Aiden. Hope you're doing well, though, mate.
Yeah. Good effort, Aiden.
He's always promoting. He's always promoting. Big up. You're a legend, you. Yeah, doing good. Go and do what Aiden says. Yeah, big up. Thank you. Yeah. I've had my haircut today, guys, and I feel a lot more. I feel like a new me. I love my new trim. I do. They did a great job. So yeah, I'm happy with it. So there we are. I left it too late. I looked at writing this previous week, so I always leave it too late. So yeah, I won't do it again. I promise. Noah says, "Hi guys, sorry I'm a tiny bit late." No,
hey, hi Noah.
Just started really. Big up. Hope you're doing well. If Wally starts tomorrow, then I'm sorry, but what he's going to do?
Oh,
Mike, I mean, last weekend, we forgot to mention this,
Yeah.
Why the nerve did he start him on the left last week? We said it.
Again, 2 weeks, twice now.
He didn't learn his lesson, and he did it. And I felt like absolutely. And then what did he do? Took him off after 52 minutes. He's like, yeah, well, clearly.
That doesn't work. Yeah, it's stupid.
Clearly doesn't work. So stop trying to be clever and overcomplicate things. So yeah, dreadful decision to start him in that position after the midweek showing that last midweek. Yeah,
it's terrible.
Poor decision. No, so I want Cass to start as I haven't seen McGuane do it out yet.
Well, McGuane's
in.
But I'd love to see Cass start as well. That'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been saying on this channel for a while, guys. I want Kasumu to start. There's no two ways about it. Ledson and Kane does not work in a combination. I can see it. Many others out there can see it. But when people have a favoritism of one player in Kane, it's like, no, he has to start. He's done so well. What has he done? What has he actually done in Kane? He said. What really infuriates me is why is he allowed to just take set? He's dreadful at set pieces, but he's on every corner. He can't beat the first man. If he does go.
Well, we had all that from last season as well. So it's the same old from Kane.
So I'm sorry. He slows it down in that midfield. Yes, he makes some good passes here and there, but everybody can do that. So what's the fuss? I'm sorry. Kasumu needs to come back in. But yes, I do agree with you there, Aiden, about the Wally situation. It's crazy, madness.
On that one.
1-0 Town, I think it'll be really time, but 5-0.
I think, we'll go up to ours later on, but
it'll feel like a home game. Evening, Ryan, Mike, hope you both okay.
Hi, Mike.
Hello. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well too, of course. But so there we are. So. Yeah, what are we thinking then? So you're feeling good about this weekend then, Mike? Confident going to the game? Just briefly, just kind of,
well, I mean, Barnsley lost their last game, didn't they? So I think that we're going to sort of they're going to want to make amends for that at home as well. So I know they're going to be up for this. They've got the players to do it. I'm not going to say they don't, but again, I'm going to reiterate this, I think, every game this season. Man for man, I would have, there's 9 players in our team right now who I said we needed last season to make us a championship team. So I know man for man, we are 9 players better than they are. So, I all day long, I think that we're better than them. Again, it's going to be I think it's going to come down to just who wants it most tomorrow. I really do. Even though we've got the talent to do it,
Yeah, and then fine margins as well in matches sometimes in these games, and it's like fine margins. timing of things happening and stuff, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah. For me, myself, like I feel like I'm feeling quite confident ahead of the game. Not overly confident because you can never go into the game overly confident. They're a good side, and I mean they will be tough. But I believe in this squad that we've got, and I believe that we can go there and win. That's how I see it.
I mean, Barnsley players must be. It's funny. I'm gonna go back to a comment off a Sunderland fan the other night, actually, which I had to comment back. He said, he actually said that Huddersfield Town squad's not that bad, all right, and he goes, maybe they'll make a few changes, and I was just thinking, and he said, and we played our B team, and I thought, well, hang on a minute, what are you on about? We call that our B team. We don't need to anymore. It's our cup team. But I just thought how cheeky, like, to think that, like, that's our strongest team. But it clearly is in cups, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, though, Marcus, I was saying this, I think, during the week, actually, about the fact is, I don't like labeling teams like cup teams, like stuff like that, right?
No, we're not big enough for that.
But the reality is we now have two teams that can win a football game. That's it, and I don't like saying, but for me, we've got two competitive sides that can go out there and win the game. That's the most thing for me.
It is, and the ability to use them players. For instance, if we need Cass on a Saturday, for instance, we need to bring him on. Ruskin seems to be playing a lot of games. And he should as well. I mean, we pay these players a lot of bloody money, so I want them running up and down that pitch every weekend. But the fact is, we're going to have to rest people after certain games. But I'm the same as you. I think it's a big squad. I don't know what we're sat at now, 28, I think, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's a big squad, and I think that we should be calling it a squad, shouldn't we now?
Yeah,
rather than certain teams.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. And look, Alfie May had his feet up midweek, ready to go this weekend, of course.
I know.
Fit and fresh and ready to go. So yes, very good.
Yeah, and they look sharp. Every game they look sharp. That's what I just can't get my head around.
Yeah, no, it was just brilliant. What a brilliant performance. I know we're up against it in that second half, and that inevitable goal came, but we did very, very well. And first half, brilliant. Oh, brilliant half.
Good point of Aidan, that actually, about the window close. I think is it 7 o'clock Monday night? The window close.
I've been slacking with the transfer videos. I do apologise, guys. I feel like I did a lot of transfer videos, and then I kind of just stopped. But like, there hasn't really much been going. There's not been much happening, and also I've got a few things that I want to do on a video. I might do it over the weekend, maybe Sunday. I'm going to day after tomorrow. Sunday, I might get a video out there about transfers. Seen a few things I've seen a few things that potentially could talk about. And are we going to see any more players coming in, Mike? Because again, the manager was asked that today. Well, not was it today or was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. I can't remember. I
watched it this morning. So it could have been yesterday. Yeah,
it was yesterday. So he was asked about it again. The stance hasn't changed. He says he's very happy with his squad, and he doesn't. There's no real movement really, incomings or outgoings at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think the next movements I think we'll see is end a contract for a few and move out. We would only bring someone in, I would imagine, if someone was injured now, or we'd lost a couple, but I can't.
But the thing is, Kevin Nagel has said to me that the window, obviously we all know anyway, but the window opens up the last few days, doesn't it? And he said, he's still. Kevin, from the owner's perspective, it sounded like he wants to bring more players in.
It did, and it was weird because it was kind of like the window. I can't remember his word for words now, but it was literally as though he was saying that we are open to bringing players in up until that window closes.
That's what I said. So me and Nagel have been in the DMs this week, Mike. I don't know if you know. I'm not done that, but we had a few exchanges over the week, here and there, and
When's tea? When you go for coffee?
But Aidan, to answer your question, for me, I would like to think that we at least bring one more player in before the window closes. That's how I see it. I know the manager's playing it down, but of course he's going to do that. I think that we are going to be looking at trying to get another one in at least. We need,
Yeah.
like I said, you talk about injuries, man. I still think we need another winger because even without injuries,
Well,
need
we've
another
all
winger.
said this. We know this all day long. We need another winger.
So we don't need injuries then to bring somebody in. We need another winger to come in ready.
Yeah, the point I was making was if we didn't do any more transfers, the transfers that do come in would only be replacing injuries, wouldn't they? Because it'd be desperation.
Yeah, I get that. And yeah, I still think we need another dimension up top. People are talking about, well, Bojan made an appearance, didn't he, Mike, midweek?
I know. Do you know something? That was weird as well. Because, even though he's taken no part, he only played in, was it Young Boys? I can't remember which one we played in.
Yeah, he played. I think he played. I think he did.
So, where he scored one, didn't he? And so he can score a goal. But is he fit? Oh, I don't know. I find it really weird. I don't know. The jury's out on him.
And because he came on, we've seen him again. I didn't think we'd see him in the township again personally, but he surprised me to midweek when we saw him. But now he's come on and scored his penalty. It's like, oh, is he an option for us? Hang on a minute. Have you just completely ignored the past how long he's been here? He's been awful. He's been awful. He's a tall guy and he's not got any physicality. And he can't hold the ball up. He's just not very good.
Even his goal in pre-season was a bloody tap-in.
So let's not jump on the bandwagon just because he come on and scored a penalty. This is what some of these fan base do. Just jump on stuff like that. No, Bojan isn't the answer to another dimension in this because he doesn't offer the physicality we need in that other dimension. All right then, and quality. Big up to you, Paul. Big up. This is big up to you both. And go by. Yeah, I got a good feeling about this squad now. Yeah, good goal by Alpha Male last week, wasn't it? Really, really good, instinctive. How he reacts. Obviously, first shot cleared off the line, but then it came out ready.
It's both sides of the goal, and it was so good. It was like he went one side, and then he did the opposite side to the score, didn't he?
Yeah. So
I was like, that was so
good. When he came, he didn't panic. He was just there.
No panic. Yeah, he's a goal machine.
But I agree. This squad, I've got a good feeling. I love this squad.
Yeah.
But we will get big up to you all being here. In my opinion, I want to see one or two wingers and maybe a midfielder.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get 3 players in the next few days, personally. But you know what you mean. But yeah, I think we've got. Well, I say we've got options in that. If we get another injury in that central midfield area, that number 6 position, I already know who will go there because we haven't got anybody from what I remember. Oh, we've got Voss, who obviously came on again. But again, big pressure to be doing league games as well. I know he's been in the cup side, but big pressure, pushing him in.
He does look at home there, though. He looks as though he's been in the team a long time. It's not. He's actually carries it off really well.
I'm not saying no. I agree. I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying you need to gradually integrate these players, not just throw them in the deep end all of a sudden like that. There's only a few kind of games, but he's looking very, very good at home in there. But still, you need that gradual. In my opinion, anyway, I don't think you can just throw a player in like that who's not had much experience. I think you just need to.
No, that's it. That's it. He doesn't have the experience, and that's the issue at this level. So building that experience in him is important, and I agree. You can't, we don't want him injured as through over exerting himself in games.
Because the thing is, he's not even getting on the bench in the league games. So you know what I mean? He's not like he's.
What must he there? So.
But I think now McGuane's injured, there's opening up an opportunity. I think that he potentially might start. He'll definitely involve Kasumu a bit more now, surely. Now McGuane.
Well, I hope he does because he's he looks a different player. He looks a different player, and some of them shots that they were hitting were fantastic.
The way he was dominating that midfield and just being aggressive, driving the team forward. That's what we're missing in this midfield, Mike, in my opinion.
But I 100% agree with you. In league games, that's exactly what we need.
Yeah, exactly. But for some reason, you exiled him for the league games.
Well, I'm gonna
Golden Boy Kane every week.
We might have to shout Kasumu because he's one of our own. You know what I mean? And try get Lee Grant to put him in there.
Well, one thing's for sure, he couldn't done any more than what he did midweek to make the manager notice him. So if he won't notice him now, I don't know when he will.
No, totally.
So there we
Yeah.
are.
No, I agree. Yeah.
But yes, Johnson, yes, I agree. Cass has
Yeah.
got to be starting. He drives forward and makes things happen. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's aggressive in there, guys. He gets around the pitch a lot as well. He's got
Well,
pace.
he takes shots. He's not scared to do it. It's good.
And people are saying, well, if he had a final pass and all this, sure. But, you know what I mean? At least he's trying to go for it. At least he's trying to make things
Hang
happen.
on. Our player of the season last year, didn't have a final pass.
Well, you see, some fans just decide to ignore certain things, and then if it doesn't suit the narrative, they ignore it. Then their agenda, they'll notice the all right. Don't worry about that. Anyway,
Yeah.
we've got loads of comments here, guys. We're gonna get into the show. We're gonna get into the.
I know. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Barnsley fan in here he's probably already gone, but Matt.
No.
2-2.
Well, it is 2-2. All right, Matt. We'll go. We'll see about that later.
Yes, no, we're already promoted. Don't you worry. Yes, the Discord has been launched. So go into my profile on here on YouTube, and all the links to my socials there, including the Discord. So come and join us over there. Meg says surely you will start Rowan. Wallace was dodgy at some centre back. Never mind fullback.
Oh, I thought he played well.
I still don't agree. He played or he did play well.
He got man of the match as well for it, didn't he? So,
I didn't particularly want him to start on I wanted Feeney to start, but I know that Feeney cannot start every game. But I just think Wallace has been starting a lot, so I don't know.
That look, what was like, he disappeared in Blackpool, didn't he? I don't know what was going on there. It was as though he's like, threw on the towel in, just wandering around lost. But I'm not going to base his performances on one game, and I think I think he's obviously doing enough in training to warrant starts, and I thought he played well anyway against Sunderland.
Yeah, Watmore came in and did well. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah,
did well.
yeah.
But surely Rowan will start this weekend. I agree as well with that last comment. Yeah, Rowan is so much better. Rowan's an out-and-out left. He knows what he's quick. You see that difference when he came on last weekend, Mike, against.
Yeah, changed it.
Got us up the field more, and he was actually a lot more comfortable in there.
It was some good changes actually last week. Some really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that just shows our strength in depth, though. So.
But it's just a shame he had to start Wallace. But anyway, can't see Town play City again. Yeah, I mean obviously
Jeez.
What is
10
it
years, isn't it?
It's about 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
So I agree. Absolutely buzzing with our recent performances. Yeah, showed a good reaction to that Blackpool defeat. Reckon Ryan is having technical difficulty. He has not put a bob into the electric box. What do you mean?
That's running smooth for me. It's running perfect for me.
What do you mean technical difficulties? I've not got any technical issues here. Also, his back injured or Town just edging out. I just don't think manager fancies him. Just don't think he wants. No, just don't think he's.
No, he's doing the chips around the corner at Mekidis.
Yeah, Balka was on the bench at Sunderland. I've forgotten the bench. He was on the bench, but he just doesn't want to play him, even when he is. I don't think. I just said that. I don't think he raised him. Yeah, I think he's injured. If he plays, he'll get injured within half an hour of coming on anyway. Castle will give 100 in every game. He gets booked a lot, but he gets stuck in. That's what we need. If he gets a card, we have a strong bench.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, exactly, John. I agree with you there. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Too injury prone, in my opinion. I rate Feeney. I think he still needs time. I think our squad morale has to be so high right now after all these results. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Grantson's still that huge belief as well in the group as well from day one. So yeah, they will be in high spirits for sure.
Right, totally, 100%.
This comment.
Yeah. I think everyone in the ground, everyone at everyone in that Aku now, so be saying that because that's exactly what we need. Castledine in there 10.
Yeah, let's just. He's had a few weeks in now at the club. He's got used to us as a club. Now let's get him in there and regularly in the league. He gives 100% every game, but he lacks the class with his passing and decision making. Mega says. Yeah, I mean, I think what he offers in the team to what he doesn't do so well. I think his positive things that he does in game outweighs what he can't do. But I suppose decision making and passing is two big things.
playing around the players that are now in this squad, Cassie's going to get better. Trust me.
Mm,
He's playing with some
yeah,
absolute out and out class players now, and he's going to become a better player.
yeah, absolutely. But look, big up to all the contributions. I love that from you guys in chat. But we are going to start. We are going to start the preview a little bit now into a bit more detail. Starting with the opposition, of course, Barnsley. Yeah, look, obviously, as Mike's already said, like obviously last week they lost against Wimbledon 2-0. But then they did bounce back in midweek, winning in the cup against Rotherham. So yeah, they're obviously back there then. But look, their manager and the results that they've had. Obviously, Conor Hourihane, who obviously used to play for them as well, is their manager. Fairly new manager himself, isn't he, Mike? Because obviously,
Quite young Irish. Yeah,
yeah,
is he Irish or Scottish?
I think he's Irish. He stepped up to become assistant manager at the end of last year. And then he actually retired from playing to focus on coaching. At just 33 years of age, so very, very young to stop playing. I mean,
he is, and he looks as though he's had a paper round or two, though, doesn't he? So
yeah.
But he is young, yeah.
But then obviously he took the job permanently. Well, he took the reins that as permanent manager over the summer. But yeah, look, Barnsley started very well. Obviously, 10 points from 15.
10,
and yeah, they've done very well, haven't they? And but look,
what do you make? Go on, sorry, mate.
Yeah, what do you make of Conor Hourihane then? Do you think he's got it to be a good manager? Because I think he's quite a decent player, wasn't he?
I think, he was. I think he's a little bit like Lee Grant in a way.
Yeah.
For them, and it's kind of like that's what's scary about it. He's getting a team that I wouldn't think is that sort of middle table-ish. I think player wise, they might prove me wrong anyway. But and he's really getting them firing, and they do look a strong team. When you watch them, you've got to be honest. Some of the play is really good, and not saying it's better than our play, but they look a good team, to play. And I think it's going to be. This will probably be. I think. Take away the cup games. This will probably be, I think, our toughest test so far.
Yeah, no, I have to agree with that. Barnsley are always up and around the playoffs out there every year. And obviously, they're a good side, and obviously they start the season very well. And yeah, I think both sides will be full of confidence and know they lost their last league game, but they bounced back midweek quickly, so it shows that character. But yeah, so we kind of talk about Barnsley in terms of like what kind of challenge, what have you been impressed most with Barnsley? What challenge do you expect them to bring to the table tomorrow? How do we overcome?
I mean, they're quick. They're a quick team, that's for sure. You watch the speed of them players, and it worries me sometimes because even looking on our day, we man for man, no problems at all. But they run more than us, and maybe they have to do. Are you all right?
I know. I don't like a team outrunning me. I don't like an opposition.
But when you watch them, and it might just because I'm watching them against poorer sides. So when I watch them in their in the sort of like the games when I watch, they do look good. They look a strong team. I think they've got like that. Is he called Keeler Dunn, the forward, and Russell, and they got Russell as well. And they're so dangerous.
I agree. I expect a tough attack, and like you said, they are quick. They've got some good attacking players in there.
Yeah.
Defensively, I think a little bit susceptible though at times. I think they have conceded quite a few goals as well.
Yeah, they're centre backs as well. I think Steppard and whoever else the other guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember. Someone help me out here, Barrett or whatever. And I think they're centre backs that are. I mean, there's just two of them, but like it's like I don't know. They're just not. I think they're quite weak at the back.
So that's something that they're good going forward, but we can certainly hurt them in if we get.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right.
Yeah. So. Text message off your mum.
No, I was just looking at the team, like their team, because I should have really done this before, guys. But I just feel drained this week. I don't know why, guys, but yeah. But look, key players for me. I think my first name has to be Caleb Dunn, doesn't it? Obviously, very.
Yeah.
been subject to a lot of transfer speculation recently. I don't know if you know, Mike, but Championship clubs lurking now with him again. I mean, he's been linked to a Championship club for ages
Well,
now.
it has been. Yeah, you're going to say it's been. I've been seeing it all. Yeah, for a long time.
But I feel like now I've got a feeling somebody might come in. I thought potentially something might happen before our game tomorrow, but unfortunately, guys,
well,
probably is going to be available tomorrow. And that's you know what I mean.
Was Wickham in for him?
No, it's not League One. It's the Championship club.
Oh, sorry, apologies. Yeah. I thought Wickham went in for him as well. I might.
I believe Preston have been linked to him, and also I think Middlesbrough.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Middlesbrough have been linked with also. Yeah, there's a few definitely now seems to be final few days of the window. Yeah. But I think he's going to cost around £5 million. I think that's what Barnsley want, about £5 million for him. So he's a top quality player though. Such a creative spark in there for them. And
and even if he's not scoring, he's he'll be creating. So
absolutely, he's always there. For me as well, David McGoldrick, who is very experienced up top, and always seems to be there. He has already got a couple of goals. I think he's got 1 or 2 goals this season already. And very, very good player, and we can't afford to give him space. So that's okay.
And it'll be interesting to see on them wings as well if they play Vickers, Cleary, whoever they've got out there, and to see us go, up and down, see what Harness is like, or whoever, we'll go on to our team in a bit, but see how we perform against them players if Cleary and Vickers are playing, So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I'll just check their team from last week in a moment. But obviously, another player, Luca Connell. I love Luca Connell in that midfield as well. I think he's a really talented player as well in that centre there. So, again, they've got lots of good players going forward, so we have to be wary of that for sure. But let's look at their lineup last week and see what they got with.
Well, it'd be Cooper in goal, wouldn't it?
Cooper in goal. They started with back 4 last week.
Yeah, Vinnie Barrett, was it? I don't know.
On better left back, Josh Earl centre back with Jack Shepherd. And then Tene Watson at right back. Then Luca Connell and Patrick Kelly in the 2 6s, and then 3 for. Oh, Adam Phillips is another one that's a good player. Adam Phillips.
Oh, yeah, good.
Kayla Dunn started on the left, and Kylan Vickers started on the right, and then David McGoldrick. So they like that. They like the 4-2-3-1 as well. So it'll be match for match for us.
Well, they are, 4-2-3-1, yeah. That's why I say it'll be interesting, won't it, on them wings to see. That's if we can tail them so our sort of like left back, right backs, and our wingers have to be on it tomorrow.
Yeah, my goodness, guys, you've got lots of comments in here now. I'm gonna go back up, right up. I'm gonna have to look what you've been saying. Hang on, let me have a look. So we're here.
It'll all be about your haircut.
Stop it, you. No, it's really rate Ledson and Cass. Not so sure about McGuane, but Grant just needs to shoot his shot and make these big changes in the squad. We've got quality. Yeah, he does it. I do feel like he needs to be a bit more braver maybe at times and not be just predictable.
I agree with you though. No, I'm not too sure about McGuane either. Don't know.
I don't think we've seen enough of McGuane to judge him really, in my opinion. But that's people's opinions out there. If you don't, going to be it, then fair enough. But I don't think we've seen
give him time. Let's give him time.
We can't judge him yet. I think we need a winger. Michael says, and a tall striker before the deadline. I agree. Yeah, maybe shift a few on loan like Radulovic, Balker, and Ladapo. Yeah.
So we were on about Ladapo earlier on. Actually, he might be due out.
Yeah. Well, apparently sources have said today. I'm going to actually put a video out. If you hear anything over the weekend, but I'm going to put a video out on Sunday about transfers and stuff because I've not done the transfer video yet. Obviously, it's 24 hours on Sunday until the window closes. So yeah. But yeah, Darpo has been given the green light to leave. But I said to you, Mike, I thought that would be the case all summer. I thought it would have been. He's been saved to requirements all summer, really.
To be honest, Michael, I think all 3 of them need to leave anyway. So
I agree.
Rather than loan,
get Radulovic out, get Balker out, and get I agree. Yeah, I agree. So but tall striker and a winger, 2 more players, and what a window we've had, guys. If we get those 2 in, my goodness. But it seems a long shot now. I feel like we're only going to get 1 if we're going to get 1. But Darf's not going. I think Charles.
Well, he was out of contract, so in probably next year.
Charles isn't going anywhere, guys, at the moment. Let's be honest.
But I'll tell you, I just want to throw this into the mix here. Charles is actually he does play. Look, he's not a striker in my eyes.
Yeah.
He's not a striker in my eyes. But he would be big. Do you know? I would stick him in blooming midfield next to Ledson.
What in the number
Yeah.
6?
I would, yeah.
Why? What?
Because I think he'd offer us more there. When I watch him play, watch him at the weekend tomorrow, right? Well, he won't play tomorrow, sorry.
I don't
watch
think
him when he
he's
next
strong
plays.
enough. I
You
don't
know,
think he's strong enough in that position. No, I
he
don't.
puts I think when he's on, he puts a shift in.
Yeah, but he's too weak. He gets brushed off the ball too easily, in my opinion. So,
Well, go on.
the way I see it is, I think Charles isn't a striker. I agree, he's not a striker. He's not a
No,
striker.
it's not. No.
But I feel like he could potentially do a position on that right hand side where Harness usually is. Because he played there midweek. He did all right. He did
do all right, didn't he? He did all
right.
right.
But he didn't do anything good. He didn't do anything amazing.
No, but he
looked a lot better out there.
Do you know some of the best teams in the world, right? Huddersfield Town being one of them, right? So,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right. But you have players that are just there and doing a job, right?
Yeah.
And Charles is one of them. He's not ever going to be a star. I'm telling you, he won't be a star at the club. He's not going to be even in the top half of the best players in the club, but he'll do a job. I think he's there and he's doing a job. You know, I support everyone in our team, by the way. You know.
Yeah,
but,
I support everybody in our team as well, despite people telling me that I don't. But yeah,
you do. I know that, and I know you do. We even support all the ones we want to leave as well. We wish them all the best.
You know what? I never ambush anybody out. I just say what I see, and if I don't see a player, if I don't feel like a player is good enough, then I'll say it. That's how it is. Yeah, but I think Charles out on that right hand side potentially is an option for us if we need him there.
I'll go with it.
That's how I see it. In my opinion, Barnsley players to watch out. Goldrick and Russell. Yeah, Russell. I don't
Definitely
think
Russell. He scored. Yeah, he scored a couple of games ago, actually. Yeah, so yeah, Russell.
I don't think he's a regular starter for them, but he might come off the bench. But yeah, they've already got quality in there, to be fair, for him to start. But yeah, fair enough. Easy said than done. They will be on big wages, so clubs will struggle to pay their wages. Same goes selling them. Yeah, Maggie, you are right. You know, these players, Ladapo, you know, Radulovic, the wages they're on. Yeah, you have got again really good points.
Yeah.
That's the problem though, and that's why the failed regime last. You know, when we signed these players, it's costing us now because we stuck with these players. I know Ladapo's in his final year anyway, so he'll be going next summer. Ladapo and Radulovic has got 2 years. I think Radulovic has got 2 years left. Unbelievable. Wow. Oh, crazy signing. I think we'll beat Barnsley 1-0. Nice, John. Nice. I love that from you. Yeah. Vickers on the right wing is one to watch. Then Caleb Dunn is best player in the league.
Vickers on the left wing, isn't he?
I thought.
Vickers is a left winger, isn't he?
I think he.
Matt?
No, he's right. He's right.
Is he right wing? Well,
yeah.
God, I thought he played on the left.
I'm gonna say Matt will know more than us. Matt.
He would, yeah. I know, yeah.
But yeah, no, he's right.
Yeah, Caleb Dunn. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Yeah. He's brilliant.
Caleb Dunn is a top player. I mean, absolutely one of the best. He's too good for this level. Yeah. Right, you're going to start 11. We are going to get into that in a minute, so I will come back to that in a moment. No, don't worry. Yeah. I think Town will be up for this game, and if they are, they could put 4 past them. Yeah, we're up for every game now, aren't we? I mean, to be fair, apart from the Blackpool game, which was a one-off, hopefully, we've been up for every game. So yeah, I think we will be up for it. Anyway, it's a Yorkshire derby as well, isn't it? Can't see him playing Sorensen and Gooch at the same time.
So he's had an amazing game, Mr. Sorensen. He's been brilliant. He has absolutely regenerated anyway.
Amazing. He's been good, man. Let's not go over the top. He's done some good stuff. Yeah.
He has done some great stuff. But no, definitely we won't play Sorensen and Gooch though at the same time. But Gooch every time for me anyway.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, it'll be good competition though that side. Jack Shepherd was Bradford's best defender when we loaned him there last season. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, obviously, he seems to have developed now with them, and now he's coming to your side, so fair play.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Town away at Ipswich and Norwich again. Oh, when will that be, Matt? Hopefully that'll be next season. Well, not hopefully. It needs to be next season.
No, it'll have to be, yeah.
So, there's no hope about it. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's something to maybe to look forward for you then. 4-2-3, what? Yeah, we'll go through your lineup in a minute. No, we'll come back to it in a moment. No, we'll play Harness, Grant's Golden Boy. No, I'm not saying Charles should start, mate. I've never said Charles should start. I think Harness is the starter.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, the comments were basically about the position he should play in. That's the position one.
I mean, do you think Gooch could do a job at right midfield?
Well, he can. He can. That's the problem.
He's a good attacker, isn't he? He's good.
He can, yeah, because he can play forward because he used to do it, didn't he?
But you know what? I also like the fact that if he isn't in that fullback, in that right back, I feel safe from him at the back as well because he gets back, but he also gets forward. So it's best of both worlds. So
I know he's a machine. Yeah, he's a machine. He's like,
and to be fair, even if he's playing right midfield, he'll still track back because that's what he does. He's what it is, standing. So yeah, but maybe. Oh my god! Look, so many comments. Big up to you all this evening. What is happening?
Yeah.
Crazy to think 2 months ago everyone was complaining about Grant being our manager. Now,
no, I never did. No, I never did.
Let me just correct this comment, by the way. No, let me just say something. Nobody was complaining about Grant at all. People were saying, and I was in the same camp. I was saying, no one appointed this guy, and what I did have concerns about him because from who we'd linked with the likes of Ruben Sellers and obviously David
Rooney and
you know what I mean. This was people was a bit like on the fence with it because they're like, okay, some people were excited about it, some people were a bit on the fence with it. Nobody was complaining, and it was nothing personal to Grant either. We didn't really know much about him. He's never been in a role like this before. So saying people were complaining a couple of months ago, I don't think they were. They were just a bit unsure. They were a bit unsure, and rightly so, because we don't know enough. He's never been in a role like this before. But he's come in, and the longer we've gone on, everybody's gained confidence in him and being happy with what we've seen. So for me, nobody was complaining about him there, and that's how I see it. So yeah. Charlie says hi. Sorry I'm late. Big up to you, Charlie. How are you? No worries. You don't need to be sorry for being late. It's good to see you in there, in here, mate. Well, guys, looks like we are on our own tonight. With what? I don't know what he means. I think we still need a winger to be back up to Marcus Harness. Yeah, no, that's the side I'm on about because I think we've got some good options left now. Obviously, Ashia and Ruskin. So yeah, we need another one on that right. Yeah, so I agree with you. Ryan must have thought the game that Barnsley was tonight. Mine backed out because he's not going tomorrow. His sister, oh yes, my sister is getting married tomorrow, so I will not be attending the game. But yes. Dion's right, but you can't finish in your right. But you can't finish in right midfield or somewhere.
Not a starter, yeah. He's not a starter.
I don't know what's happening. We've been playing Caledon on the left and Vickers on the right. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Paul says Kasumu should be in the first starting 11 with Watmore. They both played excellent against Sunderland. Yeah, obviously for me, I still think that Feeney. I like Feeney in low, but Watmore on low. I mean, potentially, but your opinion, mate. And Kasumu definitely should be in that starting 11. If Wimbledon can put two past York, how many a Town going to score? I think that was towards Matt. But Derby days change the whole team if it's on the pitch. Yeah, I mean, just give it an extra spice in it. But look, that's Barnsley's perspective anyway. Obviously, we kind of covered them. We expect a tough task, and kind of covered a bit about that. So let's go into our perspective. So look, obviously we bounced back. Obviously, with 2 wins out of 2 since the Blackpool defeat. Obviously ourselves. I think winning last week was so important. Last weekend, and then the cup game on Tuesday. It's just giving us even more confidence. Doing that cup upset, of course, against Sunderland. I think for us, we go into this game definitely fancying our chances, absolutely, but also know that it is going to be a tough game out there, and we need to be ready to be on it from that first whistle. That's how I see it. And if we aren't, then we will get punished. But I
totally agree.
Do you agree with me? And what do you?
Yeah, I think we need to. I mean, we really need to step off tomorrow, like we did in the first game against Leighton. We really do. None of this kind of like sussing teams out. Let's get in there tomorrow and really, go for that early goal.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
You know?
first goal could be big, obviously, and yeah, if we can get it, that'll be big for us. And then just manage the game. Team news: no new injury concerns, as far as I know. Well, no injury concerns, and no update still on how long McGuane's going to be out for, guys. Because I don't really know why they've not got a diagnosis yet. It's been over a week since it was first told to us about. So what's going on there?
I don't even think there was an update on Miller either, was there? So
no, I think well, yeah, that is true. Actually, we haven't had a definite thing, but I think we did have kind of like a time period. Was it like
5 weeks? Was it?
Yeah, I think we had initial kind of estimation with McGuane. It's been over a week, and they still don't know how long he's going to be out for. Something going on, something funny going on there.
Yeah.
But look, let's get in to our lineups. Well, I've done mine. So look.
I've done mine. I just forgot to send it yet.
But yeah, we're gonna go into my lineup now. I'm just getting up now.
Yeah, cool.
Oh my god, I'm so drained, guys, and I don't know what's up with me. Where is the? Oh yeah, I need to go. Oh, it's not.
Anyway, that was Ryan. So we don't know what's happened to him. So yeah, we'll probably just have to carry on with that one.
What the hell? He did the thing. I need to change. I want to change. Guys, I'm back. There we are. No, basically, you know what when I try and refresh a page, it'll go off. It takes me out of the thing.
Right. Yeah.
Still getting used to this restream stuff, guys. Now, where are we with the line? Oh, it's here. Blow me next. Sorry about this, guys. So, look, this is my lineup for the game tomorrow. And this is my starting 11. It's only my opinion, of course. But yeah, Goodman does return back in the goal, of course, despite Nichols' heroics during midweek. Back four, Rowan on the left. I've gone for Lone Feeney at centre-back in the centre-backs. I've gone for Gooch on the right. And I've got Kasuman and Ledson in the 2 6s. And then third forward in the attacking midfield role, obviously Roos on the left, Castledine in the 10, and Harris on the right. And then obviously start Alfie May. What do you think of this lineup? Would you change anything?
Well, I'm literally 2 players different to you, and that's all. I had exactly the same. And Castledine in the 10 is more of a wish than anything, as we know. But but I had I didn't start Feeney. I had Watmouth starting.
Fair enough.
And I had Wiles with Ledson in midfield. And do you know the only reason I've said that is because he seems to start him when I don't expect it. So, or he's playing when I don't expect it. But anyway,
he's certainly in his favourites, and you can tell. But I don't see it from the start, in my opinion. But yeah, look, that's my lineup, guys. For obviously for the game. Let me know your thoughts. Get your lineups to me as well if you want to get involved. But I'm just going to take some more comments, of course. You guys have smashed it in the comments. I love this from you out there. Charles says, I think we still need a winger and 2 new strikers to be replaced with Reece, Healy and Ladapo. Well, Healy wasn't really in the team, Charlie, for ages, so he wasn't really part of the squad at all. So I don't feel like we need another striker in place of him because he wasn't ever available really for us, was he? Ladapo, again, he's not really in the team. But I just think, for me, we need another striker because we need just another dimension in there, different way of playing. But we definitely need a winger, though. I agree with you there. In my opinion, I don't think we'll see Watmore for a bit after Blackpool performance.
Well, he played against Sunderland, so...
Yeah, but the thing is, Grant even said himself in the press yesterday that, yes, the players that came in did well. And I suppose I'm being a bit of a hypocrite because I'm on about Kasuma stuff. But I think Kasuma should be more involved anyway in the team. But for me, Watmore did good, but still at the back with... the other guys have done well as well, so you can't just because of one.
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. But we didn't see him for a week, and then he's played in a cup game, and then
I just think you can't be dropping players that perform well for you at the back. Like in midfield, I'm not for me with Kasumu and the Kane situation, for me, I'm not. I think Kane's done some good stuff, but I don't think he's done it as good as what people are making out there. So I think Kasumu should come back in because of that, not just because it's Tuesday. I just think he does offer you that something. I love to see a Kasumu on the pitch start
No,
game.
I totally agree. I think Kasumu should start. He's and not because of a good performance at Sunderland. He's just a better player.
Yeah. Matt says Wimbledon only conceded 3 goals in 5 games. A lot of teams will struggle against them when they go 1-0 down. Yeah, look, Wimbledon are such a tough team, and look, they're going to be a nightmare for a lot of teams. And I think they've got a good chance of staying up now. I know it's early days, but I've seen enough to suggest that if they keep playing like they are, I think they'll do enough to stay up. That's how I see it. So to be fair, they are a difficult team to break down, but that's where the initiative hands over to you. Though obviously you probably performed badly last week, Matt, and you got beat because of it. So I think sometimes you have to find the solutions, like we said again. Similar to our game, once against Blackpool, Mike, obviously we didn't find the solutions to
that. But Blackpool parked the bus and we couldn't find a way through, and that was it.
So similar to this, really, because Wimbledon, that's what they do. They sit back a little. I know at home they're a bit more adventurous, but away they definitely sit back. But I think they're still camping a little bit at home, and they play on the counter a lot, and they're good at it. So why not play to your strengths? Okay. Glad Evans is out too, so we don't see terrible falls on the pitch. Violation! This is brutal, but I actually agree with you, mate. I agree.
It's not brutal. That's actually what every single person thinks. I don't know why it's not brutal.
But it's brutal in terms of saying that you want a player out injured. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I'm glad. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
I get what you. Look, I have your same view. Like, I don't want to see Evans start because he doesn't offer it. But even if he was available, do you really see him getting in this side at the moment?
No chance.
Exactly.
No chance.
So there we are.
No chance.
So yeah. Paul says if you can beat a Premier League team away and handle the pressure, we surely can get a win against Barnsley. Yeah. Obviously, if you look at it like that, absolutely, mate. But a cup's a cup, a league's a league.
I know, but I hate saying this, but we use the other half of the squad sometimes.
Yeah, no, but I just think he means collectively.
Collectively, no, collectively, we should have won every single game.
Yeah, but football doesn't work like that. But I just think there's a different kind of. There's a different thing like when it's a cup game and then it's a league game. You know what I mean? But I still understand what you're saying in terms of we went to Sunderland. And
do you think you're right? Do you think they raise the levels because we're playing a Premiership team?
No, I don't think that because I think the levels. I think Grant expects high levels from this side, no matter what. Cup, but I just think that in a cup game, it's like a one-off game, isn't it? So it's different kind of scenario.
Yeah. I mean, look, Grimsby beat Man United. Come on, So probably you're right. Yeah,
it's hard to explain really about what I mean. Hopefully, you guys know what I mean. But we'll go to your stylings in a minute. Go. Thanks for holding the stream. The both. There you go.
Mate, have a good evening, Noah. See you later, mate.
Have a good weekend, mate. Take care. Paul says the town are going up this season. Never been so positive about us. We look absolutely solid. The players are hungry for it, and they know us fans are right behind them. This comment, this is a spot-on comment. I love that.
Yeah.
I agree. Paul.
I was looking at the actual stats where they were saying, and we've got the second highest attendance this season with over 16,000.
We've mentioned it many times. It's just nice to have positivity back in the club,
and it is. Yeah, it is. It's good.
Really, that excitement. You know what I mean? And I agree. I do believe in this squad. We've got players that want to play here. Will give us 100%, and also they will also show that pride in the shirt as well. But they want to win. They're winners. So, I agree. We are right behind them absolutely as well. But let's go to some of your starting lineups now because I did miss a few dinner, but I did want to just do throughout first and then let's see. Noah. Yeah, Noah's did his starting 11. I can't find it now. What the hell? But I did see Michael's. starting 11. Goodman goal. A back four of Gooch.
Kane and Kasumu.
Gooch, Feeney, Lowe, and Rowan. Ledson and Kane in the sixes. Also, you've gone for Kasumu as well. So you've gone for Kasumu in the attacking. Yeah. Unless you put Kane further forward. If you put Kane further forward and you put Kasumu in the six for Ledson, fair enough. Ruskin on the left and then obviously House on the right and then May up front. Yeah. I mean, I just think you don't fancy Castledine. But yeah, no, fair enough, mate. I understand where you're going with that one, and thanks for sharing that with us. But but I mean, it will be interesting to see how this game develops tomorrow before we get to our score predictions and wrap up the show. I mean, what kind of game do you anticipate seeing tomorrow, Mike? In terms of, do you think it's going to be very end to end, or how do you see the game panning out?
I don't. The problem is I don't see it being end to end. I think it's going to be pretty cagey all the way through.
Yeah,
I think there's going to be a lot of times when we're being pressed. I think, and then we'll have to break out, and I think vice versa. This is going to be our hardest test. I guarantee it. And if it isn't, then Golden will come away with a 4-0 win. But
imagine if we come away with like a 3 or 4-0, and but all of that during the game.
But based on what I've seen of them, I think it'll be hard.
I think the thing is with me that like both sides do like to have the ball, don't they? So we can see who can get grips of the game quick at first, kind of thing, and get on the ball and dictate things. And I think it'll be a very, very good competitive game. Yorkshire derby, like I said. The midfield is always going to be a key battle. Our defence has to be switched on as well, against some really tricky players. I want to see it start quickly because, you know what I mean, they're the home side, so don't let the home crowd get up. I think the home crowd will be up, but I just think that the home crowd may be quietened if we start well or whatever.
Well, if we start well, that's the whole thing about it, isn't it? You've got to shut that crowd up. You want to hear them 5,000 terriers singing, and it's going to be loud.
Yeah, I don't know what they've averaged this season attendance-wise, Barnsley, but it'll feel like a home game, really, anyway.
Yeah, it'd be amazing with 5,000 there. It's brilliant.
Masters, when we played Bolton at home, we just cancelled each other out.
Was that 1-1 or was that 1-1? I
think it was 1-1, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, Bolton are a team that have really stuttered this season to start with and not really impressed at all of this. So I get what you're saying, mate, but I think Bolton are a different preposition than what we are at the moment, all due respect. I understand what you're saying. You feel like that's going to be the case here as well, but I disagree. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I've just said that. Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
I don't think you can compare the two sides at the moment.
No. I think we're a stronger team. I think that, but we just have to be careful how we go about tomorrow. I think we need to be on right from the off. Try to get that early goal, and I think we're all right.
And can we play? Can we actually play well for the full game for a change?
No, I don't think there's going to be periods, isn't there?
No, I'm not saying that, but it seems like we have one good half, and then the next half it's like, oh.
Well, we need to be the first. We need to be the first half tomorrow rather than the second half.
I just feel like if we're being picky, we need more consistency throughout the match. Don't expect them to be doing amazing from minute 1 to 90.
Yeah, we don't want any of that rubbish one-touch missing rubbish that we've had seen.
No, we really need to just go for it for me. But look, score predictions time, guys. So getting your score predictions. I know a few people have already said them already, but if you haven't already, or if you want to put in again, do put them down below. But look, it's going to be an interesting game. I'm confident. I'm going to back our team, of course. I'm going to back the boys, of course. I'm actually going to go for a clean sheet. I know a lot of people think Barnsley will score, but I don't know. I just feel like we're going to get a clean sheet. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 win.
Ooh.
And I think it's going to be, yes, Barnsley are at home, blah, 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 but let's not sugarcoat this. We've kept 4 clean sheets out of 5 games, guys, in the league. So we can keep clean sheets. So that's how I see it. Barnsley, of course, do offer a lot going forward. I understand that, but I think we can deal with them and be very, very good. So I went for 2-0 goal scorers. I think May's going to score again tomorrow. I'm going to go for a Castledine goal, another Castledine goal.
Oh, are you?
What about you? What are you saying for tomorrow night? And what are you thinking?
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be one of those. There could be a park in the bus situation. I don't know, but I think we're strong enough to overcome. I totally think that it's going to be a clean sheet for us again. And I think it's going to be, but I think it's going to be tight. So I think it's going to be 1-0.
Right. Yeah.
To us tomorrow. I think it's going to be 1-0. And I'm just putting it out there because if it happens, I should have put a bet on. But probably one of the only members of the team that hasn't scored that could score, or has he scored? I don't know. But I'm going to say Harness.
No, Harness hasn't scored, but yeah, that's a good. It'd be nice to see him get off the mark for us as well. So yeah, fair enough. Nice. So we think we're going to win. Both of us think we're going to win. So good stuff. Paul says the Leeds fan at work. My mate said, "You win your first 5 games, you will go up." I'm just not getting carried away, Paul, at the moment, because look, I just think there's still a long way to go, and obviously, look, we need to be up there. No two ways about it. But like, I'm very careful about saying stuff like this because it always comes back to haunt us if we say stuff like this, and then we go and I don't think we will. I don't think we will, but I just don't want to say because. But fair enough. I mean, I don't really care what those down the road think anyway, Paul, to be honest with you. But yeah, at least he's honest, so he's not delusional like most of that fan base is. But looks like we're not going up then. We lost against Blackpool.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, look, that was just a blip. That was a blip. And that defeat, though, the more we go along, I just can't believe we lost to Blackpool, guys. I really can't believe we lost to Blackpool. Right
now, I'm struggling to work that out myself.
I just can't get over it, but that is what it is. But look, an intriguing weekend ahead. Hopefully 3 points for us. And I think we've kind of covered everything now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And we've actually got good, perfect timing in this show as well.
It's doing all right tonight.
Yeah. So
it's not going on for another hour.
No, we did an hour and a half last week, didn't we? We had a lot to say last week, but we seem to be a bit more subdued this week.
Tired out. You're tired out. Maybe it was that midweek game that tired everyone out.
No, I just think it's just been a bit subdued. Look, the chat has been popping off this evening. Big up to you all out there who have contributed. But we are going to head off and let you enjoy your Friday evenings, of course. But look, all I can say is whoever's going tomorrow, make lots of noise. And, of course, bring those points back home. A short journey across there. And let's show who's best. And let's have another League Grant Masterclass from the battle of the young coaches, both young coaches, to be fair. So, big up to everyone that's tuned in. Make sure you smash likes on the way out if you haven't already. Subscribe and share. You can share the channel if you want as well. Comment your thoughts as well if you're watching it on playback. And join the Discord server, guys, if you haven't already. I want to see a few more in over the weekend. So yeah, if you want to come and join us, the link is on my profile, on my socials, are on there. But look, Mike, thank you very much for being here with me. It's been a great show, and obviously look forward
as always.
But yeah, let's try and get the win tomorrow, and let's keep building positively.
Up the town.
Also, up the town, League Grant Birmingham is always big up, Paul, and big up to everyone that's been in the chat. I appreciate you all, honestly. It means a lot. Everybody that's dropped by and contributed. I've loved your comments. You've made a lot of good points this evening as well. So I love engaging in the chat and really interacting with these live shows. That's why I do live shows as well. Because
Ryan, does Kev watch the show? By the way, we could just mention a striker and a winger.
Look, he does watch my. Didn't you see it? I don't know if you're next, but like a few weeks. I don't know. I'll never get tired of you saying this story here, but this is just to finish. A few weeks ago, he was asked about does he listen to any town podcasts or anything on YouTube? Yeah. And he said that he listened to me. I and he loved what I did. So he loved
awesome.
well, so yeah.
Yeah, massive.
He
Awesome.
knows my stance. I've said it. He knows my stance. So there we are.
Yeah, awesome.
But yes, Mr. Nagel, over the weekend, if you want to go and dip into your pocket a little bit more, just for us, just for us. I know you spent a lot, but just a bit more, and let's try and get a winger and a striker. And we'll, I don't know what I'll do, but yeah, we're really, really grateful.
Yeah. So big up to Kev, dog.
Yeah, big up. There you go. Negus says, Ryan, just let me know and I will come over and sort him out. that is very. I mean, Mega, let's not go overboard, please. I mean, I'm not sure what you mean. I know you might be joking, but I'm not sure if that's a negative kind of comment.
No,
My
he's
hair
having
looks
fun.
very,
He's
very
having
nice.
fun.
Thank you very much. So yeah,
he's having fun.
3-1 to Town. Michael says, yeah, a couple of goals. That'll be it. I'll take that. 3 goals, and that's it. But look, guys, thanks for watching. We're back. We're out now. So yeah, take care, everybody. See you soon. Up the Town League Grand Final. Let's get the winners.
See you all next week.
And yes, me and Mike will be back next week. And match reaction out on Sunday for me, next content. And I'll do a transfer video on Sunday as well, because, like I say, I might even do something on Monday for that. I'm not sure yet, guys. But yeah, anyways, we'll be back very, very soon. And yes, I'm not sure how to interpret that message, Mega, but yeah, I'm not best pleased, really. But yeah, take care, everybody, and I'll see you all very soon. From me and Mike, good night, and we'll see you all next time. Bye for now.